under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, y'all have a seat. We're going to get started in just a few seconds. Before we do, I want to tell you a little bit about what's going on here at the Farmers Opry House. Coming up in December, we've got two big Christmas shows, one on the 16th and one on the 17th. On the 16th will be our Hee Haw Country Christmas. We got Mr. Charlie McCoy from Hee Haw coming to join us that weekend. He's going to be with us that Friday night with the Sawmill Band. And then Saturday night, the 17th, will be an all-country Christmas show with the Sawmill Band. And both of those shows will probably sell out. So if you want to get your tickets, go ahead and plan on getting those early. You can get them on your way out tonight, or you can call our office at 994-6000, and they'll set you up with some reserved seats just like they did for this show tonight. Coming up next year, a lot of great shows. We got Ronnie McDowell and T. Graham Brown on the same night. We got Connie Smith. We got Barbara Fairchild. A whole host of others that are coming next year. On your way out tonight, be sure you pick up one of those little flyers out there. We got those in the back, and they've got a list of some of the shows that are coming up. Also, if you forgot some of the stuff I'm telling you tonight, you can check our website out. Let's see how many Opry heads we got in here tonight. We're online at www.farmersopry.com. I think we got a few in here.
All right.
Good. All right. So y'all make sure you check out the website when you get to the house. A lot of good stuff on there. We got our calendar of events on there. You can see all of our shows that are archived or on the site there. All kinds of good stuff. So y'all check that out when you can, okay? Don't forget to check out our country store tonight. Lots of cool stuff for sale in there. We got some T-shirts, Farmers Opry T-shirts, some jams and jellies, and just in this week, a brand new shipment of chicken poop chapstick. Guaranteed to make you stop licking your lips or your money back. Pick you up a couple of tubes of that. You can pay for it at the door in there, and it's a good deal, all right? Think I'm joking? Ask this gentleman on the front row. He uses it all the time. But tonight's David Ball. Who came to see David Ball tonight? Yeah. Well, he ain't here. I'm kidding. He's right behind this curtain. We're going to get started in just a few seconds. We got two rules tonight. How many had the pork steaks this evening? If you had the pork steaks, you're going to be asleep in about 30 minutes. We just ask that you please snore in the same key that they're playing. It helps them out a lot, all right? Rule number 2, if you're having a good time and enjoy the songs, make sure you make a lot of racket for these folks because I know how they feel. They feed off that stuff, okay? So let's practice one time. You having a good time? Yeah. That was pitiful. You having a good time? That's more like it right there now. Sound like a FSU football game in here. All right. By the way, are they winning? Anybody know? No. All right. Good. Well, good to have y'all tonight. We're going to get started in just a few seconds. Y'all kick back, relax, and enjoy the show. And have a good time.
How y'all doing? That's pretty good. We appreciate y'all coming out.
You guys were louder for the other guy.
Yeah, but he was coaching them. Try again. How are y'all doing out there? All right. Wow, a little belated, but that's good. How about we appreciate Jeremy talking us up. Everybody knows he has a little one. A little 4-month-old.
Troy, I had the pork steak. I ain't going to sleep.
I ain't either.
Gonna keep myself awake.
If you hit that hard all night, I won't go to sleep either.
Let's play some music.
Do you have any Buck Owens fans with us this evening? All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, the sun's gonna shine in my life once more. Love's gonna live here again. Things are gonna be the way they were before. Love's gonna live here again. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here again. No more loneliness, only happiness. Love's gonna live here again. Here we go, boys.
That's your Troy Cook right there on guitar.
Well, I hear bells are ringing, I hear birds are singing. Love's gonna live here again. I hear the bees are humming, Lord, I know the days are coming. Love's gonna live here again. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here again. No more loneliness, only happiness. Love's gonna live here again. Love's gonna live here again. Y'all please make welcome to the stage, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee, the man with a thinking problem, Grammy Award winning Mr. David Ball.
All right. Well, we're glad to see all y'all. This is great. That's Troy Cook there playing some something or other.
It's a fireworks show.
Buck Owens.
Little Buck. What do you
Well,
got?
to continue in that tradition, let's do one of my favorite songs.
Just please let us know before you.
Yeah.
Peeping through the knothole.
I'm not even going to tell you. No, let's do Pick Me Up on Your Way Down. How about that? Does that sound agreeable with you there, sir?
I'm good.
I'm ready if you
Ready.
are.
Yep.
Charlie Walker. You were mine for just a while. Now you're putting on the style. Now you never once look back at your home across the track. You're the gossip of the town, but my heart can still be found where you tossed it on the ground. Pick me up on your way down. Pick me up on your way down when you're blue and all alone. When the glamour starts to bore you, come on back where you belong. You may be their pride and joy, but they'll find another toy when they take away your crown. Pick me up on your way down. Oh, they changed your attitude, made you haughty and so rude. Underneath, you're still the same. Yeah, I know that they're to blame. If you find these things are true, I'll be waiting here for you. When you tumble to the ground, pick me up on your way down. Pick me up The old Pioneer Playboys are hot tonight. Sounded mighty good.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
We got Billy Pierce from Oklahoma City over there on the bicycle. Scott Metco from way up there north, Appleton, Wisconsin. You know where that is up there? Scott Metco.
Mm-hmm.
Give them a little bit of that dialect that you have up there. I mean, the most, don't.
Oh, I don't know. What do you mean, eh? I
Yeah.
don't know. How's about we go out for a cold one afterwards, eh?
That's what they do. Free.
All right, that'd be good with me.
Oh, yeah. We play some polka music there.
And y'all met Troy Cook from BB Arkansas right there.
Yep. Thank you.
Well, I turned on the television the other night, and they were having the World Final Bull Riding Contest. Did y'all see any of that, man? Okay, so...
I didn't.
Yeah. I started to call you because I've never seen anything quite like it. These were the best bulls, and the girls in the bikinis that were riding them, Troy.
Why didn't you call me?
Yeah.
It's a family show.
You think you know somebody in there?
Yeah. Well, let's do I'm Just Along for the Ride for all those guys over there. This is one we recorded in the studio. And it's about bull riding. But not the girls, and no, they weren't. You saw the show, right? I mean, that was Asteroid. That was the bull, right? That was the one that I would have wanted to ride.
Grasshopper.
He was a tough one, and I like get down here in Florida. And last time we were here about 3 weeks ago, did y'all hear me talking about I wrestled an alligator? Huh?
That was the other end of the state there,
And I
sir.
taught
Yeah.
that foot-long alligator who was
No, it was more like 9 inches.
little.
Newborn.
I showed him who was the boss. Had Troy step on his head for me. Well, let's try that. I'm just along for the ride for all them cowboys. 2, 3, 4. I drew sunshine in New Mexico. That old bull sure likes to rodeo. We got along in spite his size. He steered me right toward the prize. I'm just along for the ride, hanging on, that's my style. Catch a breeze where it blows, another town just down the road. A tumbleweed ain't got no roots, I got rambling in my boots. Lady luck, I'll let you drive, I'm just along for the ride. Some cash that needed spending, but in Las Vegas I kept winning. 2 of a kind, no, that ain't very much. My 2 kings was just enough. I let go of that hotel room. Checkout time is 12 noon. From a Cadillac I heard her say, where are you heading today? I'm just along for the ride, hanging on, that's my style. Catch a breeze where it blows. Another town just down the road. A tumbleweed ain't got no roots. I got that rambling in my boots. Lady luck, I'll let you drive. I'm just along for the ride. Lady luck, I'll let you drive. I'm just along for the ride. I always like to get that so Scott can go ahead and get that out of his system right off the bat.
Like the whistle, and you know it.
I do.
Whenever I forget to bring it out, he calls that song and he says, "Where's the whistle?"
I was hoping to do that tonight, but you had it with you, didn't
I
you?
put it on every. I put it on every song if you want.
Okay.
From now on, you have to play it on every song.
During the day, he's a traffic guard crossing out there.
Yeah.
Nashville. He does a good job at it, too.
Uh-huh.
He got all his moves from Barney Fife.
Yep. Just recently got a promotion.
Did he get promoted?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about the promotion.
He got promoted to 5th and Broadway.
Where they gave him a little wider crossing area there.
Yeah. A lot of traffic.
A lot of traffic.
Well, you know, that's how you meet all the soccer moms.
Yeah. So?
I'll tell you about that later.
No.
Okay. They kick you around pretty good over there? I don't know if I'd mess with a soccer mom.
And the next song is?
How come there's no such thing as a soccer dad?
They're all working trying to pay for the soccer games.
No, wait a minute.
All right, well, do you want to demonstrate any kind of crossing guard stuff, or should we just move on? Like,
I vote for moving on.
okay. What?
Uh-huh.
All right, well, let's do maybe tomorrow. Not today. Well, I hate to say goodbye, don't you know? But I got that restless feeling in my bones. Yeah, Mama says it's all because at night I was born under a green traffic light. Maybe tomorrow I'll change my ways. Maybe tomorrow, yeah, I'll quit my rambling ways. Maybe tomorrow I'll settle down someplace. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow, not today. Well, you see that big car sitting up in the drive. Well, he's got that restless look there in his eyes. He ain't made for standing still automobile. I guess I'll get in behind the wheel. Maybe tomorrow I'll change my ways. Maybe tomorrow, yeah, I quit my rambling ways. Maybe tomorrow I'll settle down someplace. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, not today. But I head out on the highway when the highway calls, rolling down the lane just like a bowling ball. Maybe down someplace. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, not today.
Some brand new David Ball music right there. Those last couple songs were from the new record, Sparkle City, that we've been touring behind the last year or so. You'll hear some new music, and you'll hear all those David Ball classics tonight, too. Now, won't we, sir?
Oh, yeah, we got them all. We get a lot of requests for this next one. I'm not real sure which one it is, but
We're going to play something.
get a lot of requests. Well, we could do that. Yeah, we were about to forget about that one. Yeah.
What's that song?
Private Malone Thinking Problem. Okay, we got him. Oh, I made my plans to leave you far behind, to put you in my past and get you off my mind. So I took your memory on a midnight ride down a dark and lonely back road and left it there to die. But look what followed me home. I thought I was alone, but your memory is coming back to me. I thought I left it behind and got you off my mind, but I see I went wrong, wrong, wrong. Look what followed me home. Joy. Well, dare we play one, George? I walked down to the river at the break of dawn. The picture of you, darling, up underneath my arm. I said the heartache's over. Today is your last day. Then I thanked that muddy river and it carried you away. But look what followed me home. I thought I was alone, but your memory is coming back to me. I thought I left it behind and got you off my mind, but I see I was wrong, wrong, wrong. Look what followed me home. Yeah, I see I was wrong, wrong, wrong. Look what followed me home. Well, now, yeah. All right, it's good to be here. I might wrestle another alligator here before we get.
Y'all got those around here? No? Y'all done wrestled them all up?
I was going to try a 2-footer tonight. Feeling brave.
You got to get a 1-footer first.
I got my special suit made. You know, most country singers get a special suit that's
Alligator proof?
well, no, they don't. They don't get alligator proof. They have a lot of designs and pretty stuff on their suit, but mine is aluminum.
We sell one more record, we'll go aluminum.
Yeah. We have any takers?
It's better than going cardboard.
Well, and if you don't like it, you can always recycle it.
Yeah. Keep it green.
Sorry, sir. You'll love it. You'll always love it.
Under the open sky, deep in the heart of Texas, the sun shines down on the cotton field. As the clouds roll by across the sky, carry my love to the Rio Grande. Please send my echo floating down through the canyon. Maybe she will hear my call. I'll be there soon. I'll bring the moon on a string of stars just for you. I miss the one I call my own. Why did I leave her alone? 2 days more on this lonesome ride, then she'll be riding by my side. Under the open skies, deep in the heart of Texas, I can almost hear her calling me. I miss the one I call my own. Why did I leave her alone? 2 days more on this lonesome ride, and then she'll be riding by my side. Under the open skies, deep in the heart of Texas, the sun shines down on the cotton field. As the clouds roll by across the sky, carry my love to the Rio Grande. I go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was pretty.
You like that?
Yeah.
We don't play that one too often, if you noticed.
Do we have that on CD for sale tonight?
We do.
Yes.
Boy, the boys are just working it harder than ever up here.
It's on the same record with Riding with Private Malone.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Yeah. You know, I first cut that song when I moved to Nashville, and then I had and we made a mess out of it. I cut it with some more of you rock and roll guys in Nashville.
Don't get him started.
And we messed it up, and then about 5 or 6 years later, I got to cut it with a much better situation than we had. I think we had an accordion. That guy Jeff Taylor, played accordion on it. It's a great track. People say it sounds a little bit like Gabby Hayes singing it. So I don't really know who Gabby Hayes is, but
you don't want to know.
I take that's a compliment, right?
Of course, of course.
Well, now, Charlie Cook, do us a good old song there. We love Jimmy Rogers. I know you still play some of that Jimmy Rogers stuff that you used to do.
The Folk Center in Mountain View, Arkansas. Anybody ever been there? Don't laugh. She's been there and doesn't want to claim it.
That's a vacation hot spot when you live in Florida, is to go to Arkansas, right?
That's all that's in that town. It's a real big music town. That's the draw. Nothing but old, good country music. Home of Jimmy Driftwood. Y'all don't know who that is, but he's famous.
Does he know Gabby Hayes?
I don't know. He might have. Y'all ready? See? Well, looky yonder coming down that railroad track. Looky yonder coming, honey, coming down that railroad track. See that black smoke rolling from an old smokestack. Well, I can't understand how come you do me like you do. Well, baby, I can't understand how come you do me like you do, doodle doodle doo. 'Cause if you don't want me, woman, it's a cinch I don't want you. Yeah, go, baby. Lordy, I feel so bad. That whole wide world looks blue. Yeah. Hey, I can't understand how come you do me like you do. Oh, yeah. But I'm a broke down musician. I don't know what to do. This next verse is my favorite. Hey, I've got a pretty mama, got an old hound dog too. Hey, I've got a pretty mama, got an old hound dog too. My pretty mama don't love me, but my hound dog do. Oh, yeah. Looky yonder coming down that railroad track. Well, looky yonder coming, honey, coming down that railroad track. See that black smoke rolling from an old smokestack. Take it to the house, boys.
Train whistle.
Thank y'all.
That was low down, Troy.
Thank you. I guess I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Well, it can happen in a moment, without reason or rhyme. It might be right around the corner, or it'll come up from behind. A picture that I thought would fade I still clearly see when the thought of you catches up with me. It can happen on a Sunday drive, sky above, a shade of blue, heading down some lonesome highway, and then you come into view. Mile after mile goes by, all but you're all I see. When the thought of you catches up with me. When the thought of you comes to mind, oh, it'll carry me away to a better place in time. It can happen in the dead of night, any day of the week. Sometimes you come find me when I'm in bed asleep, and I'll have a dream about you. I sure love what I see. When the thought of you catches up with me. It can happen on a Sunday drive, sky above, a shade of blue, heading down some lonesome highway. Here you come into view. Mile after mile goes by, oh, but you're all I see. When the thought of you catches up with me, when the thought of you catches up with me, when the thought of you catches up with me. All right, thank y'all. Thank you. Thank y'all. We appreciate it. Yeah. Well, now, that was from my first record I did with Warner Brothers. Had Thinking Problem on it, and Look What Followed Me Home, and When the Thought of You Catches Up with Me.
I did some honky tonk healing.
Did some honky tonk healings on there, and
A really good Webb Pierce song is on there, too.
a really good Webb Pierce song is on there too. Are you directing traffic up here again?
You know it's one of my favorite songs. Doesn't mean I want to play it.
Ha! That is directing traffic. There you go.
Well, in that case, I'll do it.
Works every time.
You did kind of trick me right there. I have to watch out for you there.
Little
All
Scotty
right, this is a
Nickel.
shuffle now. I like it when we go. I've gotten used to it that when we go up in like to St. Louis, Missouri, and we play up there and we play a good old Texas two-step shuffle, they hop around like a grasshopper on fire. It's not,
So no dancing skills. What you're saying?
Well, they just don't two-step. You know. Do y'all two-step? Okay. You're not gone, really gone. You'll be back, I know you will. You're just taking a walk on the wild side of life. In my house so many memories, loneliness is all around. Since you left me for the life of nights out on the town, I got memories by the dozen, but I can't throw one away. Everything's just like you left it, and that's how it's gonna stay. You're not gone, really gone. You'll be back, I know you will. You're just taking a walk on the wild side of life. Till the bright lights lose their glamour and the music of its charm. Too tired of all those honky-tonks that took you from my arms. This old house of many memories holds a love enough for two. Everything's just like you left it, waiting here for you. You're not gone, really gone. You'll be back, I know you will. You're just taking a walk on the wild side of life. You're not gone, really gone. You'll be back, I know you will. You're just taking a walk on the wild side of life.
Yeah.
Now that was worth it. That was worth a little trickery,
like
now,
that,
wasn't
too.
it? That's a good one.
Scott, you can direct traffic all you want to.
You know, David, there's a Christmas tree in the back of the room.
Huh?
Oh no.
Yes?
We don't want to talk about your new Christmas record now, do we?
Huh?
We don't have any.
Who?
Well, it's coming. It's just not here. I mean,
Christmas is coming.
It's not quite here yet.
Christmas is coming?
Better
That's
get
all.
ready.
That's all I wanted to say.
That's it.
No, Troy and I've been hard at work
They have been.
at his studio in Nashville, Tennessee.
Wouldn't
It's-
quite call
it's
it
a-
hard work.
It's a tin can with a string, and but we've recorded. Sparkle City was kind of halfway. We had 1 foot in doing it all ourselves, and so we jumped off the cliff and hit the pavement. Really. But, it was nice. It was nice.
Got back up and dusted
So,
ourselves off.
I wrote a few Christmas tunes, and Troy's got a studio and plays pretty good guitar. And so the guys all got together, and we went out there and cut an entire Christmas record. And let's do one of them. Am I doing this right? Is this where this is going? But Christmas is not here yet, but Christmas is coming. Okay, I'm with you. In the key of B, somewhere in the neighborhood. And
I think I got it.
Jack a boom, ha, fiddly ba, jack the beep, a 50 papa chew, a two, no dos tres cuatro.
The record sounds better, all right?
Everyone knows Christmas is coming. Santa's on his way. Lots of toys wrapped in ribbon, loaded on his sleigh. A hat for dad, a coat for mom. Sister gets new shoes. Don't you worry, he's got something in his bag for you. Have you been good as you can be? You'll find something underneath the tree. Santa knows what you like, a chocolate bar and a pocket knife. Everyone knows Christmas is coming. Santa's on his way. Snow is falling on the ground. Inside we watch it coming down. Christmas tree with pretty lights. Santa Claus is coming down the chimney tonight. Everyone knows Christmas is coming. Santa's on his way. Lots of toys wrapped in ribbons, loaded on his sleigh.
All right, I have to brag on David a little bit because that Christmas record, that's his first Christmas record ever, and it's almost all original music. He wrote that song. There's no. Yeah. In fact, I think that's the first time that song was played in the state of Florida, right here
First
tonight.
time I've ever played that song.
But there's not a whole lot of Frosty the Red-Nosed, whatever that. There's maybe like one song, one or two cover songs on there. The rest of it is good David Ball original music, and a couple of surprises on that record. So,
In the spirit of Christmas.
in a couple of weeks, if you go to www.davidball.com, you will find that record up there. You can purchase it for your own personal benefit and enjoyment and for the stocking stuffers of others.
Can I hear that again,
No.
please? www. David Ball. Come.
Just keep trying, Troy.
www. That's enough for me. I don't. Well, I want to sing something to you all, okay? Let me be your sweetheart again.
Hey, baby darling.
Let me be your sweetheart again.
Oh, baby darling.
I'll hold you tight. Won't stay out all night if you let me be your sweetheart again. Walk along with me for a while.
Hey, baby darling.
Walk along with me for a little while.
Oh, baby darling.
Underneath that moon, like we used to do. Won't you walk along with me for a while? Here it is right there. Well, put your little hand in mine.
Hey, baby darling.
Put your little chubby hand in mine.
Oh, baby darling.
I'll hold you tight. Won't stay out all night. If you put your little hand in mine. How about you, Billy? Oh, dog in treat you right. Dinner and candlelight, if you let me be your sweetheart again. I'll treat you right, won't stay out all night, if you let me be your sweetheart again. Let me be your sweetheart. Billy Pierce on the bass there and Scott Metco on the drums. I love
All
it.
right.
On the drum. What happened to the rest of your stuff, man?
That's all you need.
You don't let me bring any other drums.
Here we go. Okay, so we had the car. We left the car unlocked one day, and he had all his drums in the back seat. Kick drum, floor drum, ceiling drum, drum, pole drum. And we came back, and we could tell the car had been broken into. And there was 3 more drums in the car. And
It worked. I can't believe that. I can't believe that actually worked.
you said goodbye to me this morning. I had only these few words to explain. You said you found someone you love better. Oh, but I still hear your voice calling my name. I thought I heard you calling my name. It's funny how I still feel this way. Your voice seems so close, yet I knew that by now you were many miles away. As I walk down the streets of this city, all the people passing by think it's strange that I'm talking when there's no one beside me. That's 'cause I still hear your voice calling my name. I thought I heard you calling my name. It's funny how I still feel this way. Your voice seems so close, yet I knew that by now you were many miles away. Oh, but I still hear your voice calling my name. Thank you. Thank you much. Well, let's do a little Malone there. Troy, you want to introduce the old private?
We got anybody out there that's a veteran or knows a veteran? If you're not raising your hand, you're probably lying to me. Anybody out there serving right now? Anybody out from Vietnam? All right. My dad was in Vietnam. This next song we're going to do is one of my favorites, one called Riding with Private Malone.
This goes out for you guys. Well, I was just out of the service, thumbing through the classifieds, when an ad that said old Chevy somehow caught my eye. The lady didn't know the year or even if it ran, but I had that $1,000 in my hand. It was way back in the corner of this old ramshackle barn, 30 years of dust and dirt on that green army tarp. When I pulled the cover off, it took away my breath. What she called a Chevy was a '66 Corvette. And I felt a little guilty as I counted out the bills, but what a thrill I got when I sat behind the wheel. I opened up the glove box, and that's when I found the note. The date was 1966. This is what he wrote. He said, my name is Private Andrew Malone, and if you're reading this, then I didn't make it home. But for every dream that shattered, another one comes true. This car was once a dream of his back when it was new. And he told me to take her and make her my own. I was proud to be riding with Private Malone. Well, it didn't take me long at all. I had her running good. Loved to hear those horses thunder underneath her hood. I had her shining like a diamond, and I'd put the rag top down. All the pretty girls would stop and stare as I drove her through town. Yeah, the buttons on the radio didn't seem to work quite right, but it picked up that oldie show, especially late at night. And I'd get the feeling sometimes if I turned real quick I'd see a soldier riding shotgun in the seat right next to me. It was a young man named Private Andrew Malone, who fought for his country and never made it home. But for every dream that shattered, another one comes true. This car was once a dream of his back when it was new. And he told me to take her and make her my own. I was proud to be riding with Private Malone. One night it was raining hard. I took the curb too fast. I still don't remember much about that fiery crash. But someone said they thought they saw a soldier pull me out. Didn't get his name, but I know without a doubt it was a young man named Private Andrew Malone, who fought for his country and never made it home. But for every dream that shattered, another one comes true. This car was once a dream of his back when it was new. I know I wouldn't be here if he hadn't tagged along. Yeah, that night I was riding with Private Malone. Oh, thank God I was riding with Private Malone. Private Malone. Well, thank y'all very much, and let's see now. We do a little thing with Operation Troop Aid, and we'll sell you a bracelet after you buy some CDs. It's $5, and all the money goes to Operation Troop Aid. They send out care packages to all the people in the service and all branches. It's a great organization, and we went down there one day and stuffed all these duffel bags full of just personal items and beef jerky, wasn't it, Troy?
Beef jerky, and
I know it was a big temptation for you to pinch a couple of beef jerkies from it was a huge pile, the biggest pile of beef jerky that Troy Cook had ever seen in his life. And they didn't know that when they called me to come down there and stuff packages that I had a guy in my band that lives for beef jerky. And I look over at Troy, and the sack comes along, and he has to grab a bag plump full of beef jerky and throw it in the duffel bag that goes overseas to the people that really need it. And Troy, I looked over at you, man, and you were like in a cold sweat.
Yes.
You were starting
Perspiring.
to have withdrawal symptoms or something there with the
yes,
jerky. But you did good.
but for
man.
the soldiers, I'd be willing to take
You did it.
bullet for
You
'em.
did it. So I was very proud
And I was
of you.
hungry.
Let's give Troy Cook a...
Thank y'all, I think.
He's got CDs for sale tonight, too, and...
Just looking for beef jerky.
just looking for some beef jerky out there. He's got me where I like it too. So you just
It's cold and lonely on the road sometimes
Good.
without your beef jerky.
A little beef jerky goes a long way.
Well, we dedicate this next song to Operation Troop Aid, and I'll tell you, if the record label that I'm on ever pays me, part of the proceeds of this song goes to it. So we have yet to. But one of my favorite songs, I wrote this song with a guy that, songwriter in Nashville, and he wrote "Tie a Yellow Ribbon Around the Old Oak Tree," and big guy, big songwriter, and he and I got together and wrote this little tune here. What'll I do if I don't have you? How will I find my way? How will I know which way to go? Oh, I'm begging you to stay. I'd be lost in this old town without your love when the sun goes down. What'll I do if I don't have you? How will I find my way? What'll I do with all this love? Tell me if you know. Whatever we had, how it went bad, and the candle lost its glow. Just hold on before you're gone, and we call it a day. What'll I do if I don't have you? How will I find my way? The stars are shining bright in the midnight sky. Let's take a walk and give our hearts one more try. What'll I do if I don't have you? How will I find my way? How will I know which way to go? Oh, I'm begging you to stay. I'd be lost in this old town without your love when the sun goes down. What'll I do if I don't have you? How will I find my way? What'll I do if I don't have you? How will I find my way? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That's David's brand new song, brand new single. Lou in the Morning just debuted that, I think, this last week. Most of you from around this area, or we've got tourists, or are you from here? Anybody? Well, then you call Lou in the morning and tell him to keep playing that song because he's got it, and we send it out to our troops. So
Call them all.
what'll I do if I don't have you?
Call the big boys, too. I mean, Lou, you know.
He's a nice guy, wasn't he?
Yes, he was fantastic, I think. Our connection was bad, though, you know, and he would talk to me, and I really couldn't. I would hear about 3 words out of, you know, a big 4 sentences, you know. But I would answer him. I don't know how it was working, but it was like, Texas song, flat tire. And I would go, well, yeah, we were in Texas and wrote this song as we had a flat tire. And it goes like this. A little song called Country Boy Boogie. Are you ready, boys?
I'm ready.
2, 3, child. Yeah, driving his truck over Eufaula Bridge. He knew the spot where the alligator hid. Quit the car lot, couldn't make enough. Price of alligator tail is still rising up. Country boy boogie. Country boy boogie. Country boy boogie. A little bit out of time. He pays the rent, the day is due. He might sign on to put the pipeline through. Buy a little trailer, set up shop. But then again, maybe not. Country boy boogie. Country boy boogie. Country boy boogie. A little bit out of time. Lay it low down, Troy. Up the road every day is Saturday night. All year long they burn the candle bright. He hides $30 in his truck toolbox so he can get back home if I die saying hot. Country boy boogie. Country boy boogie. Country boy boogie. A little bit out of time.
Y'all sing.
Country boy boogie. 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 A little bit out of time.
That bring a tear to a glass eye right there.
Well,
Maybe. I don't know if it's sad enough, really.
no.
It's supposed
No.
to be happy music.
Well, somebody the other day called that music trash. And
Compliment, baby.
I took it as a compliment, man. That's hard. That's hard to do.
That makes me very happy.
A lot of people come to Nashville, you know, ready to go, boy. They come, they show up, they got a lot of talent, and they're waiting on tables. And what's funny about that?
I've done it. Sweeping stalls, shoveling
Sweeping stalls, shoveling gravy. Is that what you
Snow.
would say? Snow. Shoveling, yeah, snow. And it's tough. So this song is about them. Let's do one more ballad, and then we're going to rock out all night. This is one called Tulsa. 2, 3. Riding on this airplane, flying machine, leaving Oklahoma, chasing a dream. Maybe it was crazy to pack up just like that and go. Hope I ain't wrong. I hope LA's glad to see me. Tulsa won't even know I'm gone. Got somebody's number, a friend of a friend. They got a place for me, my guitar to set in. 'Cause you never know who'll be out there at the show, hearing my song. I hope LA likes my number. Tulsa won't even know I'm gone. Well, I play that country music 7 nights a week at a steakhouse on the bypass. I can do it in my sleep. This time I gotta show them all what I've got inside. Gotta pick up that old guitar and lay it on the line. Well, I play a little music 7 nights a week at a steakhouse on the bypass. I can do it in my sleep. This time I'm gonna show them all what I've got inside. Gonna pick up that old guitar and take it for a ride. Riding on this airplane, flying machine, leaving Oklahoma, chasing a dream. Hope someday they say some good things about me and my song. I hope LA's glad to see me. Tulsa won't even know I'm gone. I hope LA's glad to see me. Tulsa won't even know I'm gone. Ooh. Thank you. Oh, we appreciate that. Troy Cook over there on the guitar.
Thank you.
Throwing it down.
Throwing it down.
Throwing it down.
Tearing it up.
Making it happen.
Ruining it.
Well, now, a good friend of mine, Wood Newton, that wrote Riding with Private Malone, and wrote a lot of great songs. I wrote Bobby Sue and Lily's White Lies. He wrote that.
Great
And
song.
It's Not What I Did, It's What I Didn't Do. Right after he wrote Private Malone, he wrote this next song, so it shows you what a versatile guy. And, Private Malone was a pretty big hit record, and we released this next one, and it was just the opposite.
Doesn't make it any less of a
And-
song.
Well, Wood and I went down to the record label after Private Malone, and we campaigned it and stood up on this guy's desk, and I think Wood had been drinking a little bit that day. And told him, what a big hit record it was, and so, they were ready to go, and so we put it out, and just, nothing. And then a couple of weeks later, they came and took Wood away in a little paddy wagon, and
We haven't seen him since.
haven't. Well, he can't have any mail or anything like that. But here's one called "I Got Too Much Blood in My Alcohol Level." No, it ain't like me to hang out here. I rarely touch anything stronger than beer. Fact is, I've never been in this bar alone. But tonight, my baby's out with somebody new. So in case of any trouble I might get into, you better keep my kids in the cafe home. I got too much blood in my alcohol level. Might as well bring that bottle to the table. I ain't gonna stop till I get the mixture right. I'm gonna drink that girl right over my mind till I'm one shot short of being over the line. I got too much blood in my alcohol level tonight. Well, I know right now I'm still talking straight. Give me an hour, baby, just you wait. I won't be thinking about what might have been. I'm gonna feed that jukebox, shoot me some pool. Act like a natural born honky tonk fool who don't even know when to say when. I got too much blood in my alcohol level. Might as well bring that bottle to the table. I ain't gonna stop till I get the mixture right. Yeah, I'm gonna drink that girl right off of my mind till I'm one shot short of being over the line. I got too much blood in my alcohol level tonight. Hey, yeah. Ooh, I got too much blood in my alcohol level. Might as well bring that bottle to the table. I ain't gonna stop till I get the mixture right. Yeah, I'm gonna drink that girl right over my mind until I'm one shot short of being over the line. I got too much blood in my alcohol level tonight. Yeah, yeah, I got too much blood in my alcohol level tonight. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
What do we got?
And for all you kids out there, you can see that on YouTube with David hanging out in one of his favorite honky-tonks downtown Nashville,
Is that right?
keeping the peace from a barroom fight right there on that video.
Yeah, I had nothing to do with that. I just
Yeah,
want you to
that's
know.
what you always say. But
Well,
you
I
can
did.
see it right there for the whole wide world web to see on www. Some address on YouTube. Come.
Just search David Ball, too much blood and alcohol level fight.
They'll find it.
You think? Well, we went, actually, last week we went down there and busted Wood out. It was good.
He didn't know who we were.
Got, boy, yeah.
He's
Breaking rocks.
Yeah. We told him to come back and get in the music business with us in Nashville, and he said, I think I'll just stay here.
They have good meatloaf.
He was. Yeah. Sounds like you're ready to go over there, huh?
I've been
You wanted,
there.
yeah, you wanted to
I was
stay.
there.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say
They
about
make a
that.
meatloaf out of beef jerky, so try some.
Count
Let
me
me
in.
in.
Wednesdays.
He shaved half his head off and acted,
It ain't funny.
Well, Now, let's see here. I know we have time for a few more, and we got to do thinking problem.
A couple more. But speaking of meatloaf
Yes.
and things that taste a lot better than meatloaf,
Well, you know,
how about a big hand for the staff down here at the Farmers Opry? Sandy and Nancy and Jeremy and all the cooks. And, boy, that was good food. The pork steak does not make you sleepy. I'm just here to say that was good food. Even though Mr. Ball ate my first piece of cake, Jeremy gave me a second piece of cake, so it was good.
Jeremy's a good guy, and he has a new addition to his family. 4 months
All
old.
right.
Y'all give it up for him. I remember before the little guy was here, I was more excited than he was, I think.
Well, Troy, I know the only other thing that excites you then is, besides beef jerky and new babies, Troy has a new baby at his house, too. Yeah.
Yeah. Mine came along a little bit before his, so I was filling him in on what to look for, what's going to be happening.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You gave him some tips?
I gave him some tips, good ones.
All right.
It's a powerful thing.
Yeah.
Now he's beating me up.
He is.
Yeah, my little boys. He doesn't fight fair.
Well, I saw you with him the other day. You would hold him upside down with one hand at arm's length, and he was swinging at you, but he didn't have the reach. Let me warn you, though, he's going to grow.
I know.
Well, how about Honky Tonk Healing? Does that excite you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I like this one, too.
This is my favorite
All
song.
right, don't count it, whatever you do. Nope.
1, 2, 3.
All right. I did some honky tonk healing to get me over you. It took some neon nurses round the clock to pull me through. I was in critical condition. My heart was broken in two. But due to honky tonk healing, I'm feeling good as new. Hey, thank you for calling. That's all I can say. 'Cause you get well wishes, dear. I just a little too late. Did you think that I'd be laid up, heartbroken and blue? Missing your kissing. Oh, honey, here's the news. I did some honky tonk healing to get me over you. It took some neon nurses round the clock to pull me through. I was in critical condition. My heart was broken in two. But due to honky tonk healing, I'm feeling good as new. Hey! Drop by some evening if you can catch me home. We'll share a few memories if that's what you want. Don't be expecting that same fool you left crying in vain. It's been a smooth operation. Yeah, they removed all the pain. I did some honky tonk healing to get me over you. It took some neon nurses round the clock to pull me through. I was in critical condition. My heart was broken in two. But due to honky tonk healing, I'm feeling Troy, I was looking through your dresser drawer the other day. I was looking for a match.
Which door? Dresser drawer, you said?
Yeah, your dresser drawer.
Oh, which drawer?
And I saw your, I think it was a high school diploma.
It wasn't no high school diploma for me.
Well, it said
Sorry.
Arkansas Penal Colony or something or other in there that was
Probably said Department of Corrections.
department, yeah. Full scholarship.
Well, I didn't go because I wanted to. Yeah.
But I know you were arrested for selling some moonshine or something like that. White Lightning, Hatchet Head, Tobby Hawk,
Well, you know, it's complicated.
Brutus.
Brutus.
Yeah,
That's a name for it.
yeah. Sap in a jug. There's many names for it, but you know, corn,
Corn whiskey.
corn whiskey,
White lightning.
Tomahawk,
Firewater.
hog squeezins.
You're just making stuff. You can't make stuff up like that.
Bluto.
Bluto.
Yeah.
How about Pluto?
No.
I watch too much Disney Channel.
Well, it's making me thirsty though, ain't you? How about singing to folks a little White Lightning, and then they'll buy one of your CDs after, so that you can give your parole officer
Pay for diapers.
Payola.
pay him off a little bit.
Goes like this right here.
Yeah.
1, 2. Well, in North Carolina, way back in the hills, lived my old pappy, and he had him a still. Brewed white lightning until the sun went down, and he poured me a jug and he'd pass it around. Mighty, mighty pleasing, pappy's corn squeezing.
Well,
Well, now the teaming, dreaming, revenuers too, searching for a place when made is brew. They were looking, trying to book up, but my pappy kept a cooking. Ooh.
well,
Well, I asked my old pappy why he called his brew a white lightning instead of Mountain Dew. One slug, and right away I knew as my eyes bugged out and my face turned blue. Lightning started flashing, thunder started crashing. Ooh. Yeah, now the teaming, dreaming, revenuers too, searching for a place where made is brew. They were trying to book up, but my pappy kept a cooking. Well, the city slicker came and he said, "I'm tough. I want a taste of that powerful stuff." Took one slug, and as he drank it on down, you could hear him screaming as he hit the ground. Lightning started flashing, thunder started crashing. Why, lightning? Oh, now the teaming, dreaming, revenuers too, searching for a place where made is brew. They were looking, trying to book 'em, but my pappy kept a cooking.
yes, I admit I got a thinking problem. She's always on my mind. Her memory goes round and round. I tried to quit 1,000 times. Yeah, I did. I got a thinking problem. Fill the glass up to the top. I'll start with loving her. Oh, but I don't know when to stop. I wake up and right away, her name is on my lips. Once a memory starts to flow, I can't stop with just one sip. Yes, I admit I got a thinking problem. She's always on my mind. Her memory goes round and round. I tried to quit 1,000 times. Yeah, I admit I got a thinking problem. Fill the glass up to the top. I'll start with loving her. Oh, but I don't know when to stop. Keep on remembering how good it used to be, getting stoned all day long on my favorite memory.
Oh, y'all sing, come on.
Yes, I admit I got a thinking problem. She's always on my mind. Her memory goes round and round. I tried to quit 1,000 times. Hey, I admit I got a thinking problem. Fill the glass up to the top. I'll start with loving her. Oh, but I don't know when to stop. I'll start with loving her. But I don't know when to stop.
Mr. David Ball from Nashville, Tennessee.
Thank you so much. All right, we love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank y'all. We got one quick one, huh? Uh-oh. It's called The Fly Hit the Wall.
Listen, this demands complete concentration on Mr. Ball.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you and good night.
All right, somebody won't hear this crazy thing, so we'll do it for you. Where the sky's wide and the road is long, they're singing that old country song. They're throwing one big party, and now don't you dare be tardy. There'll be good music and good chow at the Desert Luau. At the Desert Luau. Well, you'll hear twin fiddle and a steel guitar singing around a campfire. That ukulele strumming and a bongo drum mama drumming. They roasting pig and cooking cow at them desert luau's. At the desert luau. Western sky, they'll form a big old conga line. See the cowboy do that hula jerk. He's got a tumbleweed for a grass skirt. Hear that old coyote howl. It says, come to the desert luau. Come to the desert luau. Where the sky's wide and the road is long, and the troubadour still sings his song. They're throwing one big party. Now don't you dare be tardy. There'll be good music and good chow at the desert luau. They're roasting pig and cooking cow at the desert luau. At the desert luau. Come to the desert luau.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. We enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. If you'd like to get an autograph, get a photo, take some music home, we'll see you right back there by the back table. David will have more jokes for you.